Time is 5:19, and yeah, all weekend I was like, I want to post pictures of how beautiful it is in San Diego, but then I knew people around the country will probably be not happy to see it.
And that's also why I imagine that people in San Diego and LA probably don't realize the interruptions at San Diego International. Obviously, we're enjoying the warm, dry weather here, but those are flights that are happening across the country in other spots of the country to and from, and that's where the disruption is taking place. So don't expect it to be smooth sailing through San Diego Airport. Airports across the country are being impacted by these sub-zero temperatures in many cases. In most cases, around the central U.S., sub-freezing at least. But for us here in San Diego, as we start off our day, we're still very dark outside. Temperatures are mostly in the 40s and 50s. Take a look, though, at where other parts of the country stand right now. You've got right now 9 below zero in Bismarck, North Dakota. Minneapolis is at 2 degrees, 15 degrees in Detroit, 8 degrees in Rapid City, all the way down to Dallas, Texas. We are at freezing, 32 degrees, El Paso 29, and here in San Diego, LA, San Francisco, 3 of the warmest spots in the country. But hey, Seattle at least at 55 degrees as we start off the day. They're getting some relief from those sub-freezing temperatures that they saw too. High temperatures over the last 14 days have been really generous to us. We've been mostly in the 60s. However, yesterday we saw a nice warm up. Offshore winds picked up dramatically. Offshore winds bring us that warm, dry air, comes over the mountaintops, compresses, and as that air compresses, it warms up. So we made it to 80 degrees yesterday for our Christmas day, about 14 degrees warmer than average. Now what do we have for our Monday? Well, it looks like today our temperatures are going to stay in about that range. We're going to stay dry and clear, so mostly temperatures in the upper 70s and even some low 80s inland. And then we'll see that by the time we get through your Tuesday, we're going to start to set things up for a transition. So Tuesday is going to begin with some cooler temperatures. Wet weather moves in from the north. You see overnight from Tuesday into Wednesday, all that wet weather developing. That means Wednesday for the morning commute as well as into the afternoon, we could see some steady wet weather in our forecast. In all, we're expecting only about ½ an inch to an inch. Most spots lie right in the middle there, but Fallbrook, Alpine could come in with just about an inch by the time we get into Wednesday night. Nearly an inch for Escondido and Ramona, just over ½ an inch for Del Mar, and 0.8 of an inch for Carlsbad. High temperatures today, still 70s and 80s, so enjoy it out there. 80 for Fallbrook, 81 for Escondido, and 80 for Poway. Del Mar is expected to warm up to 71 degrees for this afternoon. And then here's that 8-day forecast. Once that wet weather moves in Tuesday night, it kicks off several rounds of it. That could continue all the way through your New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. Take a look even Monday of next week. Cooler temperatures, wet weather in the forecast, so don't let your guard down too much following Tuesday night, because that is going to be the first of many rounds of wet weather coming our way. Again, about ½ an inch to an inch total is what we're looking at for Wednesday alone. And then as we go into Friday, Saturday, Sunday, we could get even more wet weather coming our way. Netta?